Hey people, this is the famous Aquarius. I just wanted to give you a quick peek at my Ebony and Ivory aquarium to see how it is currently. So you see I have a bunch of fish running around right before feeding time. I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the tank. So on the left side here I have some mostly Amazon swords. Just to let you know, on the left side here with like I think it's a Luigio ripping and some Java fern just stuffed in the corner. Next to that is the Rotella indica, which is growing out ridiculously well in this tank, so love it. I added a branch that's hanging down from the top of the aquarium. It's actually upside down, but from the way it looks, I like it better like this. It gives you more of that jungle feel. So I need to add some more moss too on top of it, which I'll do at some point after the holidays. In front of it, I have a bunch of, I think it's Cabamba Carolina, it's called, which is growing very well. It grows about 30 inches, so it's kind of just going across, give my jungle effect, just going across the tank. So I love it. In front of, or behind where the red wax swordtail is at, is got a little makeshift lake. Lake effect I wanted to have, surrounded by little Java moss and Quipparva. In the back I have like a Vesuvius sword and some more Java fern, Kleiner bar sword behind that, so looking pretty good. Next to that is my Bacopa growing next to my contortion valve, so it's pretty good. It's seems to be growing sideways instead of upwards, more so. But I hope at some point once it's done growing sideways, it'll start growing towards the top of the tank. In the very end, you see my Crypspiralis in the back wall over there, so that's looking pretty good. Next to that, my white side is the red tiger lotus right in front. That's my main display plant on that side, growing very well. Out of control, but so I got cut leaves like once a week. So behind that is more Luigio rippings, which is growing pretty well. But the red plants, thinking about Altheria Reneki Varingjet, is not doing too well. It's a highlight plant, so I guess I don't have enough light. So gotta deal with that. Next to that is my Christmas tree. Merry Christmas. Long the pirate ship. Hey Jack, how you doing? And the final display is my fish. So I have a bunch of fish in here. Some rainbows. I see a couple of more swordtails. My main display is tiger barbs. Got about 8 of those, but I'm getting more. A couple of platies. Those are my road dogs. They've been in there almost since the beginning. My Mickey Mouse platy, so they've been in there. They're very hardy, so I'm going through all my mistakes and other things that's going wrong with the tank. My fish I just recently is my Odessa barbs. They're a little small right now, but they're there. Also, I have green Cory cats, about 5 of those running around, as you can see. So they're looking pretty hard, waiting for the meal. Also have snails that you can see on the glass here. Have some a pond snail stuck in there now, become hundreds. So I got to deal with that. There's my Ticklip Gourami over there. A quick glimpse at my one of my 3 bristlenose plecos. I think one is hanging on a branch. You can see the end tail. My 2 green tiger barbs, green bristlenose, are still hiding a little bit. They come out every now and then, but they're hard to see. Here's my second sponge filter. Definitely recommend it. That's the 125-gallon version of the sponge filter that you'll get from Amazon. And behind that, I have some trident Java fern growing on the driftwood for the bristlenose plecos. Now the lights I have 2 lights. Initially started out with a strip light which does not grow plants at all. Underneath that is my LED light I recently bought in November. It's a Coval. With the combination of two, definitely have the plants growing pretty well. But I don't think the Coval light is anything more than a low to medium light LED fixture, 48 inch. So, and behind that I have my Marineland 400. Basically I have three types of filtration. My Marineland 400, my two sponge filters. So here's a quick peek people about my Ebony and Ivory pirate ship tank. Happy holidays.